Hello there, guys. Welcome back. Welcome back to the second watch-along of the day. Man City versus Arsenal. This is the fixture we've been waiting for. Without question, this is going to be very interesting. Quick one, just before we actually get ourselves up and running. Let me refresh this, and we should get the lineups. It should appear. I will have a butcher's at that. But this is going to be a very interesting game. Overall, very, very interesting game. Man City, Arsenal, this is without question for the title. If Man City get 3 points, Arsenal are actually finished. If Arsenal get a result here, and I would consider a draw counts as a result, then Arsenal at least cushion the blow. And they're able to maybe think of getting something down the line as long as they don't throw other results away. But we're gonna get a full indicator today. I reckon, and I've told you guys this. Let me know your predictions in the chat. But I am going with a Man City win. Let's wait and see how it's all gonna go down. Let me just check. I do want to make sure. Let me try something. That doesn't change a thing. Okay. We'll get the lineups on screen when we can. Actually, quick one before. Give me 1 sec. In terms of the lineups, let's have a look at the lineups. We have gone over this on the last stream. And I am going to see. Okay. So, Donnarumma in goal. Nico O'Reilly left back, Younes right back, Gerhian Kusanov at centre back, pretty much the same sort of team that did beat Chelsea. Bernardo Silva and Rodri in midfield, Semenyo on the right, Doku on the left, Cherki down the middle as the 10, Haaland up front. It's the same team that beat Chelsea. Arsenal, David Raya, Mosquera makes his way to right back instead of Ben White, Hincapié at left back, Gabriel Saliba, Zubimendi and Declan Rice. They got a free of Eze on the left, Odegaard on the right, down the middle, Madueke on the right. And they got Kai Havertz up front as a false 9. Now, for Arsenal, Gyökeres is on the bench, which is a bit of a shock. Ben White is on the bench, of course. Gabriel Jesus, Martinelli, Kepa, Norgard, Trossard, Lewis Skelly, and Max Doman. For Man City, Trafford, Reinders, John Stones, Ake, Marmoush, Nico Gonzalez, Ait Nouri, Savinho, and Phil Foden are on that very strong bench. So this is going to be tasty. The Premier League table as it stands right now, and to give you guys some context why this is actually a big game, there's a 6-point gap between Arsenal and Man City. But Man City have a game in hand. And after today, if Man City get 3 points, it becomes a 3-point gap with Man City to have 1 game in hand, and again, that's against Burnley. I think we know what's going to happen there. And depending on the goals scored today and against Burnley, Man City will have the opportunity to leapfrog Arsenal on goal difference to go top of the league. So this result today is going to have huge implications. Huge. Huge. Let's wait and see. First super chat of the stream. Thank you very much to Chelsea Blue DS. Much appreciated to you. I know this is YTF and not YTC. But do you think the protest has an effect on our owners? Because personally, I think fans need to stop going to matches. I think the next course of action is going to be fans that are going to stop going. I just think that's actually going to happen naturally. You have to understand, look, it's not like in other countries where you can pay completely in advance, you pay kind of low money, and then you can afford to just let it all go. There are season ticket holders that have paid like, what, 2-3 grand maybe for the season, and that's paid at the start of the season. I would say sacrifice a game or two, minimum. That would be good. I think you're going to start getting some fans that are just not going to be interested in going. But there are fans that are going to say, I paid my money. I want to get my money's worth at least. I want to go, you know? And at the end of the day, those that are in the ground, the least that they can do is at least start making their voices heard, chants, all sorts. The ones that are going to Brighton away, for example, take all the banners. You're allowed to take them. Take the banners, take everything, take it all with you. Make noise in the away end. Simple as that. Blue co out, blue co out. The Wembley Cup semi-final. Wembley, you can take everything. Take all of it with you. So we can make statements from inside the ground, but I do think that the numbers need to be brought down. I think if there was half the seats that were empty, that would be crazy. That would be amazing. You know what I mean? In terms of making a stand. So yeah, I hope that answers the question. But I do think people need to, overall, start thinking about not going. But like I've said, there is another protest that is going to be happening before the end of the season. That is important. We are about to get ourselves up and running, so... Right. Players in the tunnel. Haaland looks focused. Focused. That's what you want. Right. Players making their way on the pitch. Who really wants it? Who really wants the title? We're about to find out. And it's live. I'm really interested seeing how this is going to go. Really interested. Surprised that there's... Let me come a bit more central because it doesn't seem like the lineups are showing up. They will show up at some point, I do reckon. But Chelsea Blue DS, thank you very much. Saying to those season ticket holders then, they shouldn't renew for next season then because half the stadium empty would be great. Affect them where it hurts. But there's a problem here. If they don't keep hold of their tickets, others will. And it will get into the hands of people that are not really interested in actually going each game, or they get handed to tourists or things like that. You want the season tickets to be in the hands of proper legacy supporters. They don't want to lose that. That's why they have to go. And there's other ways of doing it. They can go, get inside the concourse, stay inside the concourse, don't go to your seats. Watch the game from the screens in the concourse. You know, leave the seats empty. There's ways of you know, doing this. But those guys that are members, everyone that's a member that gets tickets through membership normally, don't go. Don't go. Memberships don't pay any money in advance. So they can afford to just not go. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, we do have tickets on Vivid Seats and stuff like that, so that's a problem. But anyway. This is going to be huge. Here it's got Arsenal down as a 4-3-3. I don't think it's a 4-3-3. I think it's a 4-2-3-1. Zubimendi and Declan Rice with Odegaard in front of them, Eze on the left, Madueke on the right, and Kai Havertz up front is what I think is going on here. It's not a 4-3-3. Unless it is and I'm not aware. But I don't expect it to be. What's your predictions? Let me know in the chat. Put it there. How do you see it all going down? Pep and Arteta hugging it out. One is a serious manager, one isn't. Four 4-1? Listen, if that happens, might as well just give the Premier League over now. Advantage for both starting 11s, I think City. Look at Silva. Look at Silva. And that's a player that's won it 4 times in a row. He knows exactly what he's talking about. For Arsenal, they ain't got anyone in that team that can say that. You know? Closest they've got to silverware is Declan Rice, who's won the Conference League. So, you know what I mean? Different gravy. But let's see. How is this game going to go down? We're about to kick off. 3-0 Arsenal. That would be huge. I don't think that's going to happen, mate. I'll be honest. 3-0 City. I think that's a bit steep, but it's possible. Oh, yeah. Havertz won the Champions League. True. True. But he's not the one doing the talking. You know, he stays silent. But I know you're right. You're right. Oh, yeah, Madueke won a Conference League as well, didn't he? Game is underway. Oh, okay. Free kick City. The start proceedings. 30 seconds in. Let's see what's going to happen here. Oh, yeah. Kepa won the Europa League. Okay, so basically the Chelsea boys. Arsenal have the Chelsea boys that have actually been near silverware. No one else except Declan Rice with a Conference League. Here comes City. Nice, nice. Pass backwards. I want to show the lineups, but... Ah, there we are. There we are. Okay, I can move across now. It seemed to get into play during kickoff. Like at kickoff, everything now starts showing itself. But there you are. Here's Doku. Wins a foul. Free kick. I think Arsenal are going to play horrible football today. Yeah, I'll be honest. I think they're going to stink up the gaff. We're going to have Arsenal playing some really bad football. But that's why I think City can take advantage, and I think they will. If I'm being completely honest, I think they will. Let's see. Haram football. Exactly. Haram ball. Here's Younes. Semenyo. Great signing for City so far. Arteta, that is wild. That is wild. Oh, man. Little 1-2. City, okay, corner ball. No, goal kick given. All right. Nah, you lot's comments are wild. That is wild. It's not wrong, but wild. I've got an ulcer. Horrible. Right now. Is Osama bin Artidog, thank you very much, saying, did anyone say haram football? I'm officially here. Osama is here, guys. City with a chance. Oh! Shot. Handball. Post. What the hell? Handball. Handball. Handball, ref. 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 That's the clearest penalty I think I've seen all year. Hey, no, keeper, hit it out for a throw. Hit it out for a throw, please. Ah, bloody hell, it's this geezer. It's Anthony Taylor. Oh my God, he sent his goalkeeper for a death pass. That's a death pass. Hang on. That's a VAR, please. VAR, please. VAR, please. Gabriel looked guilty. Okay, nah, I don't think it is. He's put his arms back. To be fair, he's put his arms back. He can't do more than that. Do you know what I mean? He's done that. He's defended like you can't give that as a pen. You just can't. You know what I mean? Like, okay, it's not the clearest penalty I've seen all year. Corner ball, Arsenal. Oh, another corner, the other end. But yeah, big up to Osama bin Artadog, who's in the house. Thank you for the super chat. Yeah. He's graced us with his haram presence. Lovely. Declan Rice to take. We're nearly 6 minutes in. Ball in. Ooh. Out for a goal kick. Mascara the header. Unlucky. The stats will start working soon, and the lineups. I don't know what's going on here. Let me have a look. They will get into action very soon. Honestly, we're going to get nothing but set pieces and crosses from Arsenal today, as usual. As usual. Arteta, his assistant, having a word with him. My prediction is 2-0 City. I do think it'll be 2-0. I'm trying to rationalize it too, and I don't want to say something too extreme. I want to be honest. I do think 2-0 sounds about right. Or given away. Nearly chance for Arsenal to get in, but it's a goal kick. Kai Havertz has got to do a lot of moving. which I don't expect much from, I'll be honest. I don't think we're going to see much of Kai Havertz in this game like this as a false nine. We know what that's like. We've tried and tested that into oblivion to the point where we all could see it just does not work. I'm surprised they ain't got Gyökeres on there. Is Doku cutting inside. Doku, Haaland, 1-2. Semenyo. Ball in to no one. Come on, guys. So far on a footballing level, City have had a bright start. Arsenal are Arsenal. We can't expect bright starts from Arsenal. They never do. They just try to stay in the game and then score a free kick. So, or a corner. Oh, nice from Eze. He's been dispossessed. That was unlucky. Unlucky piece of skill. Little touch and go. Lost it. Eze. Ball central. Odegaard. Unlucky. Mateus Nunes with the block on Kai Havertz, who tried to bring the ball onto his left foot for the shot. Unlucky. That's a good move from Arsenal. Kai Havertz picked the run out well. He would have been on. Very nice. Declan Rice take the corner. This is where you got to be careful of Arsenal. But they've already had 3 corners. It's been 10 minutes. Do you know what I mean? Already. Ball in. Keeper clears. Donnarumma. Spread in the play. And that's a terrible ball forward. Goal kick, Man City. We had crazy games earlier on. We done the watch long for that. Aston Villa grabbing a late winner after Sunderland should have really scored the winner. Aston Villa winning 4-3. Everton losing 2-1 to Liverpool in the last minute of the game of extra time. 99th minute. Van Dijk scored the header for Liverpool to win 2-1. Nottingham Forest beat Burnley 4-1 after going 1-0 down. Not a good day for Tottenham because of it. And here we are now on the title race. Man City, Arsenal. Madueke nearly fell over there. Here's Madueke. Odegaard into no one. Mark Gurheed. Arsenal throw. This is going to be a long throw, I think. No, it's not. Short throw. Nice. Little dink over the top. Unlucky. Goal kick. Madueke doing Madueke things. Is Donnarumma. All right, Arsenal trying to press up pretty high here. Man City trying to advance the ball. Semenyo, he's lost it. And that's, I think, a foul. Or is it no, it's a throw. It's a throw on Hincapi. That's way too far forward. Anyway, he's taking the throw. Oh, there we are. It's working now. Lineups are there on screen for you guys. Stats will be showing. Apologies for that. It's all up and running now. Nice from Arsenal here. Good tackle. Arsenal throw on the halfway line. KG, so far, KG. Here's Madueke. He's going to lose it. Lost it. He made the pass to a City player. So I count that as losing it. Here's Doku. Where are you going, Doku? You had an entire pathway to run into. You decide to go to the defender. Uh-oh. Arsenal are in. Oh, it's a poor touch. Poor touch from Kai Havertz. Do you see what I mean? This is the problem with Kai Havertz. We've known this. We've known this. As a false nine, it works maybe one time out of 10. Oh, it's a nice ball into Semenyo. Here comes City. They need bodies forward. Semenyo. Haaland's in the box. Semenyo. He's gone for the shot. Why? Oh, little dink over by... Is that Younes? Bernardo Silva, sorry. Bernardo Silva. Inside. Inside. The shot. Touch. Ball shifted. Great ball to the right-hand side. Okay, intercepted. Shirky. Oh my God, Ryan Shirky, what a footballer you are. What a footballer you are. It's 1-0 City. It's Ryan Shirky. This guy is just a joy. Shirky is a... I ain't got words. Shirky is a blessing to have in modern day football. He's a modern. He's class to have in the game that we have right now, where everything is so restricted. It's refreshing to have a footballer like Shirky here. It really is. It really is. Man City, that's tremendous business to have a player like Shirky in your side. Tremendous. I'm jealous. I really am. He's just gone on an Eden Hazard-esque run. He's gone 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 defenders. Yeah? He's gone in between 2, gone past the 3rd, laid off the 4th. Look. Oh my God. And he's placed it in the bottom corner. Just... That's... Declan Rice got left for dead. That's Hazard-esque right there. That really was Hazard-esque. Ryan Shirky, take a bow, son. Take a bow. On a side note, why did he have to pick France? You could have picked Algeria, man. We could have had Shirky playing for us, bro. No? We could have got Shirky versus Messi for the World Cup. Oh no! It's 1-1! Donnarumma, what are you doing? Donnarumma has just gone and had a full-on Rob Sanchez moment. Full-on. What's he doing? Look, Look, it's a throw to Donnarumma. He takes a touch. He invites the pressure. Havertz sticks a leg in, and it's 1-1. He took way too long. He's hit it off Havertz's foot, and it's gone into the side of the net. Oh my God. Look at Pep. Oh my God. Oh no. Donnarumma, mate, you do realise what you're playing for, yeah? We don't want any Italian bottle jobs happening here. We don't. I know the Italian national team have been a shambles. We don't want any of that energy here, yeah? You're a Man City player. It's 1-1. Unbelievable. In the space of a minute, we've gone from 0-0 to 1-1. My goodness. Pep's going to kill him at half-time. I fear for his life. Oh, wow. Well, we're back to square one, guys. After 5 minutes of mayhem, it's basically like nothing happened. Forget the fact that Shirky scored a wonder goal, and then Donnarumma commits a wonder mistake, a proper stinker. Oh, ball into Haaland. Haaland is 3-on-3. Haaland. Oh, he slipped. Semenyo. My goodness, man. What is going on? What is going on? Semenyo just slipped, fell on his face. 20 minutes in. Man City 1, Arsenal 1. Ball shifted to the right-hand side. Here's Noni Madueke. Noni. Ball in. Oh, 1-2. Incapi, great. Goal kick. You know what's mad? In a weird way, in a very weird way, Kai Havertz starting this game has kind of been justified. A freak show, a freak goal, here comes City, but Havertz was in the right place at the right time, done the right thing, and it went in. Nothing to do with him, all to do with Donnarumma, but he done what he had to do. And that's where, I think Arteta right now is probably thinking he's a genius, when in reality, he's just had a stroke of luck. He really has just had a stroke of luck. Goalkeepers should not be doing that. He just should not. Specifically Donnarumma. Here's Doku. Doku. Ball in. Come on, that's way too strong. Way too strong, Doku. City have a bit of swagger to them, you know? I think there's more goals in this, for sure. For sure. Crazy from Donnarumma to make that sort of mistake. Insane. Absolutely insane. Ball up the pitch from Raya. Good header. Ball central. Good clearance. Arsenal just trying to navigate the ball. They're constantly passing to their back line, trying to get inside central, going back again. It's inside central, back again. We're waiting for a breakthrough here if they're going to get one. Doesn't look like they are. They're patient with the ball. No outlet for Gabriel or Saliba. City with good structure. Odegaard dropping seriously deep to try and get the ball moving. Additional numbers. City have won it. Here's Doku. Nice. Keep running. You had him. You had him. You had Mascara on strings. Why did you stop? Modern day wingers, honestly. Modern day wingers. They get on my nerves. Younes. Gray. 25 minutes approaching. Doku. Shirky trying to get the ball around. Throw into City. Quickly taken. Yep, quickly taken. Silva. Arsenal trying to press hard aggressively up the pitch now. Waiting for Donnarumma to make another mistake. Donnarumma, mate, you got to be careful, bro. We need to get Haaland more into the involved into this game. I've not seen enough of Haaland overall. Which is normal, kind of, at this sort of magnitude. When he does pop up, though. Donnarumma into Haaland. He's laid it off. Good defend him. Up the pitch by Raya. Nice from Semenyo. Nice. Foul. Free kick City. Oh, mate, from a City fan's perspective, if that was my goalkeeper, right, I'm going for a title and I see that mistake, I'm kicking off. I'm kicking off. You know, I'd be fuming with him. Fuming, because for City, this is a must-win. For Arsenal, this is not a must-win. This is a must-not-lose. And even then, it would mean Arsenal still need to win the rest of their games. But you get the gist. If City win today, they're basically going top of the league. And then it's kind of out of your control. Right now, it's still in Arsenal's hands. Oh, that's a beautiful through ball. Beautiful. Fed into Doku. Doku, Haaland. Oh, Haaland. Come on, bruv. Haaland. That was a good move. Very good move. But poorly executed by Haaland. Couple of more of those, though, he'll score. Couple more. Couple more. No, it's in City's hands today. If this result stays like this, it's no longer in City's hands. Go and look at the points. Arsenal take a draw, it's in Arsenal's hands. This is why I said it's a must not lose. But you'd think City would win this. You'd think. Nice. Bernardo Silva. Back to Gurhey. He's won the free kick. The one thing that City have over Arsenal is that City have been in this situation and done it. Like, actually succeeded. They've been in this situation and succeeded. Arsenal have been in this situation and only failed. That's the problem. So, as the game goes on, we'll see as to whether Arsenal are going to start folding or not. There is more protests on the way, yes. Not a Project CFC have confirmed today that before the end of the season, there's 5 games left, before the end of the season, there will be another one. Nice, nice. Giving away. He's Madueke. Madueke. Good defending by Mark Gurhey there. Chelsea on Chelsea. Proper Chelsea on normal Chelsea. Cobham versus someone we bought. Zubmendi wins the foul. 29.5 minutes gone. City 1, Arsenal 1. Watch Arteta bring out his light bulb for his halftime speech, honestly. I think he's going to bring out the light bulb. He's going to bring out the pens. He's going to bring out the burglars. He's going to bring out the TikToks. He's going to bring it all out. That's a suicide pass to Donnarumma. Donnarumma. Madueke putting pressure on O'Reilly. O'Reilly! 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 Stop it! O'Reilly! Oh, wow. Madueke got sent back to London with that. Oh, O'Reilly. Take a bow, son. Take a bow. Noni just got megged by O'Reilly. Honestly, I love Nico O'Reilly. As a footballer, I think he's just getting better and better and better. He is doing really well. Really, really well. Man City working the ball. Here's Guy. The Doku. Doku. Ball central. Turkey. Silva. Ball header. Younes, what stadiums have you been to? Obviously the Bridge. Many, many, many times. Emirates. I've been here. City of Manchester Stadium. We lost 6-0. I've been to White Hart Lane. Back when it was the lane. Just before. Oh! Chance for City! Got corner. Corner. Declan Rice with the defending. Yeah. I went to Tottenham. I've been to Wembley. 3-point lane. I've been to Wembley. Where else? I feel like there's more. Hang on, ball in. Unlucky. Shot from distance. Nope. Another cross. Ball in again. Doku! Straight to the goalkeeper. Sorry, Guy, not Doku. Guy. Straight to the goalkeeper. Unlucky. Raya hits it all the way up to absolutely nobody. Man City retrieved the ball. Referee says, what? There's nothing wrong with that. Anyway. I've not been to Old Trafford. That's somewhere I would want to see, I'll be honest. And then, yeah, I've been outside Selhurst, not inside. I've been outside Elland Road, Leeds, not inside. I've not been to London Stadium. I went to Upton Park once, but not to go inside, like, to stand. I've been inside Upton Park, but I went into, they had, like, an area that you can go into and actually, like a restaurant, cafe, bar sort of place. And, yeah, went in there, met the lot from West Ham Fan TV. This was a few years ago, probably a decade ago. That was at Upton Park. So I've been to Upton Park. I've just not been in the seats, like to see the pitch. I think that's it. No, I've not been to Anfield. That's another one I'd like to see. Best stadium I've been to? Wembley. Has to be. Obviously, the bridge is the bridge, because we've got an emotional connection to it. But the stadium, Wembley, without a doubt. Arsenal navigating the ball through their back line here. And City win it. Okay, last 5-10 minutes has just been kind of a little bit on and off. Yellow card for Mascara. As he's yanked Doku back, which is true. That is a yellow. Good decision, Anthony Taylor. I don't normally say that. But, yes. Eze wins the free kick for Arsenal. 36.5 minutes in. Bit of a cagey affair. Sidemen charity match. I did follow it. I saw YouTube All Stars 1 on penalties. Some horrendous penalties that were taken. I've got to be honest. Chris MD's penalty was class. But he can play. But yeah. Will I go to the next one? I'd love to play in one. I would love to play in one. Playing at Wembley must be mad. Like I've said, I've been to Wembley. I've seen how the pitch and how big it is and everything, and how it looks. Must be mad to play on it. We can make that a goal. Here comes City. Lifted over from the left. Doku, good stab tackle that. Anyway, they've given the ball back to City. Thank you very much, Chief Obi, saying any stadium outside the UK. What that I've been to. I've been to a couple of stadiums in Algeria. I'm trying to think. Have I been to any other? I don't think I have. I remember being near Barcelona and I thought, Nou Camp, nah. Like, the hate for Barcelona was still strong. I'm like, no, I'm not going to the Nou Camp. Screw that. Just like, what's the point? I'm not going there. What am I going to do? Look at the Nou Camp? Nah, mate. We don't look at the Nou Camp. We go there and we win. Well, at one time. But no, I've not been to Madrid yet. At all. So no, I've not been to the Bernabeu because I've not been to Madrid. I love that. Kenilworth Road. Yeah, the Luton ground. The Luton ground, you have to actually, walk through someone's backyard to get to the away end. That stadium is so weirdly placed. It's actually beautiful. It's one of the most iconic stadiums just for the way that it's, for where it is. Bizarre. It's in the middle of a residential area. Like, fully. It's basically on an estate. It's crazy. Arsenal are starting to step it up a bit, you know. They actually are. Madueke came to Mosquera, trying to lay it off into Hazard, to Havertz. Hazard, God forbid, Hazard played for Arsenal. Hazard destroyed Arsenal. But it's a corner to Arsenal, approaching 40 minutes. Ball in. Cleared. RSO 2003, thank you for the super chat, mate. As Arsenal are piling on the attack and Noni Madueke cannot control the ball, as usual. Just read in the news, Beijing AP, a humanoid robot. I haven't even seen the rest, and I know where this is going, and I don't like it. A humanoid robot that won a half marathon race for robots in Beijing on Sunday ran faster than the human world record. Wouldn't mind putting one to replace Delap. I'd take the robot over Delap. Easily. But that's insane. A robot broke the human world record. We're finished, guys. We're finished. Oh, here comes City. Shirky, Semenyo. Oh, man. You should have cut back in. Should have cut back in, mate. You would have sent him back to Arsenal with that. Turkey's had something hit the back of his head. Look at Shirky. Ah, baller. Oh, he was hit on the back of the head there. Anyway. Shirky got hit on the back of the head. Corner ball. Cleared. Arsenal are good in the air, so that's a problem. Nice. Ball into Semenyo. Ball back across. Corner ball. It's again. But yeah, that's wild. We got humanoid robots now that are running marathons. Flip. But you know why they beat the human world record? It's because humans get tired. Robots don't. If you ask a robot to maintain a 30-mile-an-hour speed, they'll do it for a day if you want them to. Oh, cleared off the line. That corner was going in. Our referee says no. What's the ref talking about? Anthony Taylor, shut up. You know what I mean? That was going in. That corner was going in. It went over Raya as well. If who was that? Good defending. If he wasn't there, that would have been a goal. Osama bin Artadog with the super chat as well. Thank you very much, mate. Saying Stamford Bridge and Fatorda Stadium, my emotions. Fatorda Stadium. Oh, India. Multi-purpose, 19,000. All right. In Goa. Fair. Fair play. Which South American stadium would you want to go to? The Maracana. Easily. Easily. I think to this day, the Maracana, Pep is losing his mind. Pep's losing his mind. Pep is starting to go crazy. This is, yeah. Pep is Pep is pepping, guys. Pep is pepping. The Maracana, if I'm not mistaken, Arsenal are about to lose the ball here. No, they still have it. Fair play. They have the record of the highest attendance for a football match, I think. If I'm not mistaken, they did hit 200,000 people. It was. The Maracana Stadium, 1950, had 199,854 people in it. How mad is that? Imagine you're going to a game and there's 199,000 people watching. Can you imagine that? And that's in 1950. What happened? Why did we stop? Why have we gone backwards? How is it they had this in the 50s and we've never hit it again? And Brazil lost that game as well. Maybe that's why. Maybe they're like, okay, look, there's too many people. The team lost. It might kick off. Do you know what I mean? Like, 199,000 people is insane. But that's why the Maracana has too much history. We're about to go into half-time. 1 minute of stoppage time added on. City with maybe one last chance. Ball forward. O'Reilly. Referee's going to blow his whistle. There it is. Half-time. Half-time. In this, you could say, title implicator. Lawrence, thank you very much, says, is it just me? Seems VAR wants Arsenal to win bad. No, I've not seen any dodgy VAR decisions yet. I'll be honest. I've not. So. But 1-1. We've had Donnarumma committing one of the craziest mistakes you could do at the craziest moments. You know what I mean? Shirky done all that hard work. For something pretty incredible, and then it all got thrown in the bin 2 minutes later. Less, 1 minute later. So... That City fan with the Arsenal bottle is back. I hope he's able to use it in the second half. I really do. I think City still have this. I think they do. I'm going 2-1 City. Yeah. My honest prediction. Oh, mate. Let me... Hang on. I'm going to have to. There we are. It's getting cold in here, so put on all your clothes. I am getting so cold. We're gonna put our clothes on. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, my prediction is still 2-1. Arsenal have had a good half. Overall, they've had a good half. It could be worse for them. They've piled on good pressure. They've been structured. The last 20 minutes or so of that second half, they've actually been pretty effective, even defensively. They've not really created much. Chances have kind of been a little bit. If we take a look at the stats when they do pop up, I'm actually curious to see what the attempts are. I know City have had more, but so yes, 8-3 total shots, 2 on target for City, 1 on target for Arsenal. You know, their goal wasn't even a shot. Their goal was Havertz putting his foot in the way of a pass made by Donnarumma, and it went into the net. The XG is pretty similar as well, not too much higher by City. So yeah, all still to play for. All still to play for. But as of right now, City will be kicking themselves. Arsenal will take this. Because as it stands right now, let me bring up the Premier League table. As it stands right now, it's a 6-point gap with 1 game in hand. So even if City win, it's a 3-point gap between them and Arsenal. But it will be in Arsenal's hands. And that's what Arsenal want. With 5 games remaining, 3-point gap, if it stays like this, then it's in Arsenal's hands. Now, let's also paint a picture. If Arsenal win today, it goes to 9 points. It becomes 6 points if City win their game in hand. 5 games remaining, 6 points. I think Arsenal would have won the league. At that point, I think it's done. Like, surely, because you need Arsenal at that point to, with the 5 remaining games, to lose 2 of them. And City cannot drop any points. It's too much to ask at that point. You're asking too much. This is why City have to win. There's no if, buts, or maybes. They have to win. They need to get a goal in the second half. And they got to end this. And if they do, you best believe it's panic stations for Arsenal. Full-on panic stations for Arsenal. So, let's see. Let's see. It's an interesting dynamic. It is. But I am expecting City to step up. I just am. I think that second goal is almost inevitable. Look at that. God, that Shirky goal was stupendous. Stupendous. He's such a baller. Such a baller. This mistake, though, Donnarumma, what were you thinking? We'll see. We'll see. But let me know in the chat, what are your final predictions now? You've seen this. You've seen the first half. We've got 1 half left of football. How do you think it's going to end? I'd love to know. Put your predictions in. Let's see where all of you are sitting as of right now. Osama bin Artadog says, Sanchez, please take the mascot off. Thank you for the super chat. You mean the mask off? 3-1 City. Man City scored 2 more goals. 3-1, 3-1, 3-1. Flipping out. 2-1, 3-2. Arsenal playing like United did yesterday. To be fair, yeah, similar. 3-1 Arsenal, except United played Chelsea. Arsenal playing City. Big difference. Arsenal 2-1, City or draw. 3-1 City, 2-2, 2-1 Arsenal. 2-1 City, 5-1 City, 3-1 City, 2-1 City, 3-1 City. Bloody hell. 2-1, 3-1, 1-1, 3-1, 4-1, 6-1, 3-1. Everyone is thinking City's going to win this. Let us hope. Yeah? Let us hope. Because that would be nice. I've just seen Strasbourg over in Strasbourg. Big up to the Strasbourg fans that were with us yesterday for the protest. They've gone back, I'm sure, for this game. And they're losing 2-0 at home to Rennes. They're losing 2-0 at home to Rennes. And as it stands, the table in France, they're 7 points behind Monaco, who are in 7th. And European football for Strasbourg is also looking like a myth. Yeah, right now they are 8 points behind a European spot. We're talking Conference League. They're 8 points behind Conference League spot. And over there, there's 34. 34 games. So after this, there will be 4 games left of the season. Oh, that's them cooked. They got to win the Conference League. Strasbourg have to win the Conference League to get European football. It's funny, isn't it? We're in very similar situations. Funny how that works. But, yeah, mess. Few more predictions that have come in. We got 5-3 City, 2-1 Arsenal after they parked the bus for the last 30 minutes. Interesting. 5-1 City, 2-1 City, 2-2, 4-2. Okay, so it's looking like 95% of you think City are going to win this. We've got maybe 1% that think Arsenal will. And we've got maybe about 3 or 4 that think it's going to finish a draw. So, yeah, like I've said, I reckon it's going to be cagey. I'm not expecting end-to-end stuff, but I think City are going to get a second goal and they're going to win 2-1. That's my prediction. City will not drop the ball when it's most important. If anyone's dropping the ball around here when it's most important, it's Arsenal. You know what I mean? This is why the second half is going to be really interesting, because this second half is going to illustrate everything about Arsenal mentally. And City have been here and done it before. I fully expect, I would be shocked, yeah? I would be surprised if we end this second half and Arsenal have somehow bagged a winner, or they're still in the game and they're holding on and they're defending really, really well. City can't find a way through. I'll be shocked if we get any of that. I do expect City to get a second goal. And if they do get a second goal, I would be shocked if Arsenal actually get one back to make it 2-2. Because all of those scenarios, every single situation I've just outlined, would mean that Arsenal have actually improved mentally. And I don't expect them to, I'll be honest. I don't expect them to. Man. Don't mind me, I've got an ulcer. And when I just load my mouth with water, it's relieving. I don't feel any pain. I'm like, Okay. Osama bin Artadog, thank you for the super chat, saying, what are the odds that this ownership will sell and F off? They destroyed the club. No more consortium as known. I wish Younes was a billionaire. I wish that too. You best believe I'd be putting in the maddest bid. But no. The odds, I mean, we've got to put the odds in our favour. Do you know what I mean? So I agreed to no more consortium. I didn't want a consortium in the first place. I said that too many cooks in the kitchen, it'll be horrible. I didn't want that anyway. So here we are. Next owner, no consortium. I need one man. One person. One. You got an ulcer as well. Not fun. It's not fun at all. They pop up out of nowhere as well. West Ham and Palace is immediately after this. I'm not going to be streaming that game. But West Ham and Palace after this, and West Ham have a job to do. If West Ham can win at Selhurst, it would basically put Tottenham in position for full relegation. It really would. Oh, I thought West Ham was tonight. Oh yeah, tomorrow. Sorry, my bad. Don't. Don't sit around waiting for Crystal Palace West Ham. That's tomorrow night. Monday night kickoff, 8 p.m. Fair enough. And then on Tuesday, it's Brighton Chelsea. So preview for that will be tomorrow. Honestly, joke. Three 0 loss for Strasbourg. No way. They losing 3 now. So same for them, just like it is for us then. Beautiful. RSO 2003, thank you for the super chat, my friend, saying, Younes, you have connections. Get other YouTubers on board and we all contribute and we buy the club together. Brav, you could combine all the YouTubers in the flipping world. We still won't have enough to buy Chelsea for like what, 5-6 billion? We still wouldn't. We're gonna need Mr. Beast and PewDiePie and all of them like at the same time. Logan Paul, and even then we won't have enough. So yeah, sorry, not happening. PIF could have waited a bit before going for Newcastle. I mean, they're not gonna hang about. Do you know what I mean? They're not gonna hang about. Donnarumma, I think, is apologising to the fans. That you're going to try and come out all guns blazing for this half now. Adrian, thank you for your super chat as well, saying you think Spurs will get relegated with the Zerbi. I think so. I actually think so now, especially if West Ham beats Palace. Oh, mate, they're in trouble. They're in serious trouble. So let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. But I do think they're in big trouble. Andrew Fraser, thank you for your super chat as well, says Donnarumma has another mistake in him. No, I don't think he makes 2 in one game. He is not Sanchez at the end of the day. You got to be Sanchez to do that. One mistake is enough for a player of caliber like Donnarumma. Once, bad moment, but once, we won't see another one. To get us underway, Bernardo Silva for the second half. And we're up and away. We're off. It's sunny in Manchester. My goodness. One whole stand is covered by sun. I bet they can't see anything. They're all just like this. Sunny in London too. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. It's dark over here because it's night now. So, was sunny earlier though? Eze's wearing gloves? No way. Not cold. Is he wearing gloves? I mean, I'm going to keep an eye out on that. Here's Semenyo. Oh my God, he is. Why is he wearing gloves? No, I would not miss playing Tottenham. I would rather watch them play the Championship. For one season at least. Imagine if they're playing the Championship. That would be amazing. Can you imagine them going to Preston North End and it's a standard league game? Ah, that'd be beautiful. You know? It's a shame if they go down, they might miss Millwall because Millwall look like they're getting promoted. So, you know. Here's Haaland. Here comes City. Feeding the ball. Inside, corner ball. Corner ball City. Their fourth corner of the game. 4 each. Bernardo Silva to take. Can City capitalise? Ball in. Keeper's patted that out. Oh, chance, shot! Haaland! What happened? Did he hit that? I don't know if that hit a defender. Did that hit a goalkeeper? Did that hit the post? What did that hit? Haaland. Oh, it's hit the outside of the post. Oh, Haaland, you got to be hitting the target there, mate. He's getting closer, though. Doku, unlucky. Good turn. How many goals does Haaland have this season? Let's look at the Premier League. 22 goals. Thiago from Brentford is on 21 goals. That's actually really impressive. Really impressive. Arsenal trying to navigate the ball around City's attack here. Gabriel hits that out. Dispossessed. City give the ball away. Arsenal went into trouble. Up the pitch. Nice, nice, nice from Arsenal here. Good interception. City win it back. Mateus Nunes with the block. City, you got to wake up now. Shifted. Oh, that's a great ball into Semenyo. Semenyo, where's your touch? Where's your touch, mate? Semenyo's got to have a better touch there. He has to. He would have been in on goal. It would have been literally one-on-one. Haaland to take the throw. But it's a great run. It's a great run from Semenyo. Beautifully picked out. Nice from Gay. All right. Don't do too much, mate. You're a centre-back. Nice ball over to the right-hand side. Here's Shirky. Shirky on Hincapi. Shirky. Such a baller, unlucky. Look at the pressure. City are clear. City are a chance. Oh, straight to the keeper. Doku, come on. You got to do better there. Got to do better. By the way, for everyone watching, do not forget, head over to okjersey.com for all of your shirts and your well wishes in terms of football quality, football shirts at fantastic rates and at top quality. And you can get an extra 8% off with the discount code YTF. If you wanna, if there's City fans watching, Arsenal fans watching, actually for an Arsenal fan, just let you guys know on the site, the shirt of next season is already live on there. Just saying, the 26-27 Arsenal home shirt is there. So you can go and get that before everyone else. As well as all the retro kits that are there for all of your needs, World Cup, international teams, everything that's coming up. Go and have a butcher's and get what you need. Just don't forget to use that discount code because you might as well save 8% on top of the already fantastic prices. So enjoy. I do recommend, if you are going to get anything on there, do get one size up your UK size. If you're UK large, go for an extra large. If you're UK medium, go for a large. Basically, that's the best way forward. Havertz has gone down very, 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 very cheaply. Havertz, mate, you've dived. Shut up. Kai, mate, we know you. Relax. He was onside. It was a good run. I don't get why he's just dropped over like that. Yeah, that's weak. That's just really weak. Here comes City. Doku. Cleared. We're about to hit 54 minutes. Still Man City 1, Arsenal 1. I'm hoping for an Aguero goal. You know, Aguero! And it's just the stadium goes crazy. Now, it's obviously not going to win the title today, but we need something on it. Something like it. Semenyo. Semenyo's touch today has let him down. He would have been off as well, by the way. That touch was way too heavy. He would have been in on goal beautifully as well, by the way. Beautifully. Oh, Shirky, unlucky. Back in the possession of City. Here's Doku. Ball in. Oh. Bounced off. Bounced off his leg straight. Okay, Arsenal have given it away. Arsenal look like they're starting to panic as well now. They've just gone into full-on defensive mode. And you can't do that this early. It's 55 minutes. You can't possibly think that's a good idea. My goodness, he shot that. Literally shot that. At his own teammate. Here come Arsenal. I expect Arsenal to give the ball back to City here. Here's David Raya. He's going to go long. Yep. Back to City. That's a goal kick. Yep, that's a goal kick. Martinelli's on. When did Martinelli come on? Have I missed something? He must have come on at half time. Surely. Who came off? Oh, Madueke. I didn't even realize. I did not even clock. My goodness. Madueke is not on the pitch anymore. Makes sense. So who's on the right? It's Martinelli. Yeah, Martinelli's on the right. Eze still on the left. Kai Havertz is offside again. Madueke, stinker and hooked. Yeah. As Lee Gunner would say, stinker and hooked. City, you've got one job. We're waiting. Here's Doku. Got Haaland. He's got Shirky. Younes into Semenyo. Maduki. That Maduki is Semenyo. Semenyo. Oh, and again. Lucky. That was the right pass by Bernardo Silva. That was, but Silva, he's got a runner. No. Okay, on the right. Silva. Inside, corner ball. City are slowly but surely starting to piece things together. Corner to be retaken. Anthony Taylor having a laugh with Marguerite. Marguerite, he's like, I can't believe you're a referee. And Anthony Taylor's like, I know, I do it for the attention. You know? All in. Come on, Bernardo. You're better than that. Richie CFC, thank you for the super chat saying, who would you rather win? Man City all day long. All day long. Let's see how it's going to end. Steve is in the chat. How you doing, mate? Afternoon, Younes. Huge thanks to you and all the YTC subscribers. Also in on YTF. Big up yesterday's protest and come on City. Hope you're well. I am going to respond to you after because I've been live since Everton Liverpool. But yeah, hope you're keeping up, mate. Hope all is well. And it's a pleasure. Don't worry about it. Yeah, imagine if I turned around and said, yeah, no, you know what, Arsenal, I want Arsenal to win. Can you imagine if I actually said that? That's blasphemy. Uh-oh. What a save, Donnarumma! Get rid! Oh my God. Oh my God. That was too close. That was too close. Donnarumma has made amends there. He's made amends. They literally got on the break, and it's a great move. He's fed that into Odegaard. Odegaard has supplied that to... Is that Eze? Who was that? No, Havertz. It's Kai. Yeah, it was Kai. And Donnarumma with a massive stop. But now I think the game is going to open up a little bit. Arsenal, I think, are getting pulled in. Here comes City. Here comes City. It's too much. What kind of... Hang on. Ref. I'm just saying ref because I'm hoping it's a penalty. I don't actually think it is. But still, ref. Arsenal playing it on. All right, this game all of a sudden has gotten lively. Arsenal are starting to get a bit of confidence. They're starting to push. And that can be a good thing, but a bad thing. That can be a good thing or a bad thing because they can leave themselves exposed, but they are in chance for shooting. They've hit the post. Oh my God! No way! Eze's hit the post. You're kidding. It's not going in though. That's good. It's not going in. That's the most important thing. Okay, City, I need you to hit them on the break. Yeah? Yeah, let Arsenal come in, then boom, on the break. Come on. Get rid. Oh, my. Eze? Go, 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 go. On the break, on the break, on the break, on the break, on the break. Send it, send it, send it. Silva. There's enough bodies for Arsenal. Yeah, from Arsenal defensively. This game has all of a sudden woken up. End to end. End to end. Richie CFC with the super chat. Thank you very much. Man City 2-1. Semenyo is your prediction. Interesting. That would be a good prediction. Semenyo's been off it in terms of his touches today. Is Doku who's been bodied by Mosquera. Half an hour left to play. Half an hour. That was a big opportunity for Arsenal, and they've not taken advantage, by the way. They've not. Here's Doku. Gay. Ball to the right. Turkey. Turkey. Turkey, little touch. Inside. Haaland, where are you? Haaland inside. Ah! Cleared. Good defending. Good defending, City. Good defending. Good defending. They got the ball back. All right. My God. This game has gone from 0 to 100 real quick. This is where it's starting to feel perhaps Arsenal might let a bit of space open. Here's Haaland. Chance for City. He can't keep that on goal kick. Damn. What a shot from Eze, by the way. That was a great shot from Eze. Touched it onto his left, bent it around, hits the post. If that went in, that would have been a beautiful goal. Really would. It's clever, it's intelligent, it's quick thinking, it's greatly placed, and it's unlucky. Very unlucky. "25 minutes plus stoppage time." Pretty much. Donnarumma. Doku. Doku. Oh, touch. Haaland! Yes! There it is! Haaland! I'm telling you, every single time he's ghosted the game and then he gets one chance and boom! That's it. That's all he needs. That's all he needs. Erling Haaland is that guy. Erling is that guy. 2-1 City. The crumbling begins. The crumbling begins. This is it. It was going to come. This is City we're talking about. Now, what are Arsenal going to do? 2-1 to City. They've stepped it up. Look at this. Brought forward, Doku. Little 1-2. Haaland, bottom corner, thank you very much. All Haaland has to do is get himself in front of a defender, give him the ball, and he'll do the rest. He sent David Raya the other way as well. His body was going, his weight was sending him in one direction. He placed it in the other. Nico O'Reilly as well. Again, beautiful. Look at this. That's a striker, man. Beautiful. Beautiful. City have taken the lead. Donnarumma, you have been redeemed. Your mistake is forgiven. Right now, as it stands, Man City are 3 points behind Arsenal with a game in hand. Buzzbrain, thank you very much for the super chat. Arsenal bottle and Spurs relegated. Glorious year. That would be poetic. Fully poetic. It will be complete poetry. It really would. Haaland's had his shirt pulled. His sleeve is completely destroyed. Oh, it's from the inside. Haaland's just going to leave the top on. He's dished out. There was a shirt pull on both ends there, to be honest. Both. But then Gabriel has really pulled him. Haaland's got a crop top on. Oh my God. Corner ball. This is wild. By the way, Haaland, he did dish out his inside top. He dished it out to the fans. There was a fan that went to pick it up. It's all ripped up, but someone's picked that up. So that's getting sold on eBay for about, I don't know, 15 grand or something like that. Shirky to take the corner. Haaland's at the back post with the goalkeeper. Ball in. Another corner. Yep, another corner for City. Arsenal crumbling. Arsenal need to find something from somewhere now. They ain't got a choice. Problem is, they've been playing defensive for basically most of the second half anyway. I know they actually have to come out and give it a go, except for the chance that Eze had. Turkey to take. Turkey, ball in. Oh, Doku, bruv. All you have to do is smack that to the far bottom corner with your left foot. It's not, that's it. Oh, Arsenal substitutions. All right, they're bringing on the mighty Ben White. Don't know what that's meant to do, but okay. The mighty Ben White. And the mighty Ben White with Trossard. Trossard is a good sub. Trossard is a good sub. Here comes Doku. There's the confirmation of the league table. It's 3 points between Arsenal and City, with City have a game in hand against Burnley. Second again, ole, ole. Second again. How's that become a chant? Like, how has that become a thing? You know, when have you like created a full-on chant like that every other team sings against you? Every other team. Yeah, you could get Crystal Palace fans singing second again, ole ole. Like, how you got to be a special team to achieve that. You really do. You know, to have a chant that is carried by every single other opposition in the league that they sing just for you. Like, you got to be different levels of capitulation to be able to do that, I swear. It's the history of the Asna. It is. It's the history of the Asna. Who's coming off? Got to be Mosquera. And then for Trossard, who's coming off? Eze. Eze's been their best attacker. You can't do that unless he's bringing off Odegaard. Or maybe he's bringing off Kai Havertz. You can't take off Eze. You can't. If he takes off Eze, he's mad. Free kick for Arsenal. These are where you got to be careful of Arsenal. It's these sort of free kick set pieces. Post! Get rid! Oh my goodness, mate. That's not a handball, by the way. That hit O'Reilly's ribs. Handball. These are where you got to be careful of Arsenal. The plan is what the plan should be. Don't concede any set pieces. In fact, they should try and use these occasions to try and hit on the break. So Declan Rice is about to take a long throw. Long throw. Not really a long throw. That was a mid throw. All gone back. Ben White. Trossard for who? Eze. Bruv, you're mad. I'm sorry, Arteta, you're mad. That's ridiculous. That is dumb. Don't get me wrong, Trossard can play. Trossard can have impact, but how are you taking Eze off? You know, if anything, you should think about bringing Eze central and maybe taking off Odegaard. Odegaard's done nothing today. Yeah? Made one pass that I remember. One. You could even think about taking off Kai Havertz and maybe bringing on Gyökeres. Or, you know, bringing on Gyökeres to go up front with Kai Havertz whilst you're chasing the game. You know, these sort of things actually make a difference. He took off the best attacker that they've had today in Eze, the one that's caused the most threat. And you know what? I ain't complaining. Ball straight to Donnarumma. Thank you very much. Here's Doku. 15 minutes left, plus stoppage time. We're approaching the 75th. It's Man City 2, Arsenal 1. Buzzbrain 5, thank you for the super chat, says, has anyone checked in on Lee Gunner? He's probably at some sort of peace right now. He's probably expecting this anyway. So I would just wait for the match review from Lee Gunner. Can Haaland keep it on? No, he doesn't. Then he's gone straight into the fans, who give him a little rub and a little tap and send him on his way. They got their money's worth. They can go home and said, oh, Erling Haaland ran into me and I gave him a little pat on the back and encouraged him to finish the game and win us the league. You know? Troops, yeah, Troops must be losing his marbles right now. Proper. If there's anyone that I think's gone crazy, it's Troops. It's this result that is going to give the control to Man City. If this result stays like this, Arsenal are not in the driving seat any longer. That's it. All it would take is for... Actually, let me calculate it for you right now. So, all it would take... Yeah. City are 1 goal behind on goal difference. All it would take is for Man City to beat Burnley of any scoreline, right? They're playing Burnley on Wednesday. Actually, let me have a look. Who is the game in hand? Let me look at the fixtures. Who is the game in hand? No, so Man City play Burnley at the same time everyone plays their game. So it's not Burnley. Man City then play... Everton. That's not that one. Palace. Man City play at home to Palace. That's the game in hand. On the 22nd of May. That's the game in hand. So as long as they win that game in hand by any score, they're going top of the league, basically. It's Palace. So it's in Man City's hands. If they can hold on to this result like this, it's in Man City's hands. And Arsenal, who had such a large gap, are going to be, honestly, this is going to be the capitulation of all capitulations. Do you know what I mean? Good defending. Good defending. That's a tackle and a half on Kai Havertz, that. And that's from Bernardo Silva. What? I've got to give a round of applause for that tackle. He's not even a defender. But that's giving everything for your team, that. Look at Kai Havertz. He's giving up. Look at that. Look at Silva go. And that was a handball from Kai Havertz, but that's fine. Bernardo Silva. That's experience, by the way. Just saying. Just saying. Just pedigree. Ball fed. Offside. Good defending. There was an offside. Trossard, yep. Arsenal don't have long left. Okay, Gyökeres is coming on now. Like, Arteta, man. Arteta. Some things just don't change. This is the history of the Arteta. This is the history of the pens. This is the history of the light bulbs. This is the history of the bottles. Arsenal really like to respect the table, don't they? We respect the ball. I get that. But they respect the table. They really do. They never want to go all guns blazing. They're happy. They sit in second. They respect the table. They stay there. They don't move. They're respecting the table. J Mojo, thank you for your super chat, saying, as a Chelsea fan, Arsenal bottling the league and Tottenham getting relegated is our trophy this season. It actually is. I can't believe we're here to say that, but it's true. It's true. Because at the end of the day, you could be in all these races and whatnot, right? But if after 5 years you're in contention to win the title 4 times in a row and you bottle it every single time, what's the point? What's the point? You might as well finish 10th. You know what I mean? Obviously, there's Champions League and all of that, but I'm just saying, in terms of the Premier League, what has it done for you? Nothing. Go on, Doku. Good block. They've won it back. He's onside. Turkey. Here's Nico O'Reilly. O'Reilly's been pushed off the pitch. Rodri's won it. City are just... City, the team are there for each other whenever it's needed at the right moments, at the right times. It's just City. City and Pep. Eight minutes plus stoppage time left. Asna, it's not looking good, bruv. It's not looking good. Arsenal are throwing each competition away bit by bit. First the League Cup, then the FA Cup, now the League. Don't worry, the Champions League will be next. Haaland has pushed. It's kicking off. It's kicking off. It's kicking off. Go on, Haaland, have him. Rodri's up for the fight. Rodri's like, I'll fight him instead. It's all right, everyone in a shuffle. All right, everyone in a... Okay, it's kicking off. Go on. Gabriel, mate, listen, look at Haaland. He's on the outskirts now, just chilling. He's like, I instigated this. You guys can fight yourselves. I ain't doing anything. Gabriel's being pulled over here by Anthony Taylor. I think he's going to get booked. Even Haaland now. They're both booked. Both booked. Okay, fair enough. That makes sense. You got to keep the control. But I sense the bottle. I can... Hang on, what's happened here? Yeah, he's all over him. He's all over him. Haaland's like, go on in. You want some? You want some? I'll give it here. Gabriel's actually trying to give it large to flipping mate Haaland. Haaland's a Viking, bruv. You won't stand a chance. You won't even stand 2 seconds. Let's be honest. Pep is like, headbutt. To be fair, there was. Is this going to VAR? Oh? No. No VAR? I'm confused. What's going on? Okay, Shirky's coming off. Oh, there's no VAR then. Shirky with a tremendous goal. That's just pure football skill, that. Pure football skill. Just techers. Absolute techers from Shirky. Round of applause for Shirky. He's bossed him. Gyökeres is now on for Zubimendi. That makes more sense. You know what I mean? I am sensing some of the I am sensing that. A famous man once said, yeah, a wise man once said, I am not one of the bottle. I know who is. You know what? Arteta should fully come out in a press conference and go, I am one of the bottle. I am. I am one of the bottle. I am a very normal one. And I want to be too arrogant, but we do not have a top manager, and we have some top players, but we do not have a top manager. Yeah. He should reverse the speech that Mourinho gave all those years ago. I am of the bottle. He is a specialist in failure. Oh, man. Yeah, where is the fire? Where is the fire? Hey, Thierry Henry himself, yeah, Thierry Henry at CBS correctly said, I've won the league. I know what it takes. That fire that you mentioned, I want to see at the Etihad. Just saying. Just saying. Where is the fire? I don't see no fire. I see only ice. And not the good kind either. Black ice. That you slip on and like break bones on and, you know, crash on and, you know, black ice. The ones that they tell you to not go outside for. That sort of ice. You know? Smash your head on the flipping ground. That sort of ice. I am telling you tonight, because everyone knows what the implications of this is going to be. Tonight, Arsenal content is going to be on. Okay, Arsenal content is going to be on fire. Arteta was talking about the content. Yeah, when he was talking about fire, he was talking about the content. It will be on fire. Without question, that will be on fire. Yeah? Oh boy. We are going to get premium content. It's going to be amazing. We're approaching 90 minutes. 89. Oh boy. Arsenal are pushing. Oh, City on the break. City on the break. Okay, it's 2 against 5. You've gone backwards. I would have kept Cherky on, I'll be honest. He's brought on Nico Gonzalez, but I would have wanted to keep Cherky on because he knows how to keep ball. That's kind of what you want right now. You want someone that knows how to hold on to the ball if needed. Someone that will just beat players and keep the ball. City throw. Whoa. Getting closer. It's getting closer. Seven minutes? Where's that from? I wouldn't have given more than 4. The game wasn't stopped. I don't understand. VAR have had a free day at the office. They've not got involved once. Good defending. Good defending. Jay Mojo, thank you very much for the super chat, saying, can I be mod? Be mod. If you do a good job, I will bring you in. There you are. Thank you. And thank you very much to Anthony Peter with a super chat. Look at the Arsenal fans. They know what's happening. Saying, I'll give anything to see Troops TV in tears tonight. Man's done the most with arrogance. Chest out, yeah? Thank you very much for that, my friend. And you're completely right. Because, listen, Arsenal complaining for a foul here. Not happening. I'm telling you, it's going to be unbelievable. It is going to be unbelievable. Troops, he must be live. Must be. I'm telling you, the content today is going to be flipping unbelievable on the Arsenal part. Because, you know, up until now, it's all been a thing of, okay, the results have been bad, but let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. We still got this. Well, let's see what... That's it. Time's up. You have handed the control to Man City. You're done. You're cooked. You now need City to lose games in your favor. In your favor. You're not in control anymore. You're not in the driving seat. Arsenal have been in the driving seat for 33 matches. And it ends tonight. The last 5, they're not going to be in control. So, it's going to be crazy. But thank you very much to Anthony for that super chat. J Mojo as well. I'm already modding the Chelsea channel. Thank you very much. Then you're going to have no struggle here whatsoever. I appreciate that, bro. Thank you very much, J Mojo, for the help and for the mod. Lee Gunner, oh my God, I think he's going to smoke an entire cigarette pack. I think he's going to smoke an entire pack. Like, today, we are smoking the Arteta can't win a trophy pack. Today, we are smoking the Odegaard hair flick pack. Arsenal are pushing. Good tackle. Good tackle. Wow. Troops is screaming, we got 5 minutes. No way. Corner ball, Arsenal. Okay, this is where you got to be careful. It's these bits. These bits are where it's Arsenal, man. Set pieces and whatnot is... If it wasn't for set pieces, I'll be telling you right now the game's done. If it wasn't for set pieces, without question, I'll say the game's finished. They're not scoring. But can't help but think a corner, free kick, somehow, somewhere, they might just get a goal. Like, it's crazy. Here's Declan Rice. Go on, hit it low and hard to the nearest City defender. It's a good ball. Rid. Get rid. Get rid. Less than 3 minutes left. Less than 3. Oh boy. This is actually nerve-wracking. It's actually nerve-wracking. We've got almost 1,000 of you here. Don't forget to hit the like. Much appreciated. Oh my God! Ah! You're kidding! Havertz! Oh my God! Oh my God! For a second there, my heart skipped a beat. Oh, wow. It's a clean header. It's a free header as well, Havertz. Agent Kai, get back to base. Thank you for your service. You know, Havertz is making it look like that he's trying, but he's making sure he doesn't score. You know, you got to have that fine balance. You got to know where to put it. Just over the bar makes you think, oh man, you know, he's really trying. Agent Kai, good job. Base, back to base. Immediately. Do you know what I mean? We got 1 minute. 1 minute left. Arteta is actually on his knees. He actually is on his knees. Oh, Haaland, go and press, mate. Go and press. Put the pressure on. Go on. Sprint. Take it off him. All right, just keep it in that half. Don't let them forward. 40 seconds. 40 seconds left, guys. 40 seconds. 40 seconds. Good defending. Good defending from Nico O'Reilly. Twenty seconds. Ball across, good defending. Keep the ball. There we are, up the pitch. 10 seconds left. 10 seconds left. 10 seconds left. 10 seconds left. Arsenal are about to lose control of the Premier League. Referee, blow the whistle. Anthony, do one right thing in your life. It's City. City have the ball. Get rid, mate. What are you doing? He's gone to Donnarumma. All right, mate. Up the pitch. Anthony Taylor, what are you waiting for? Anthony, blow. Yes! Come on. Get in there. Man City have taken control of the Premier League. Look at Haaland. Stay humble. Oh, man. Unbelievable. Arsenal have thrown it away. Oh, this is going to be poetic. Tonight we're going to get astronomical content, I'm telling you. Oh, man, this is going to be beautiful. Guys, it is done. Thank you all so much, people. Thank you for your interaction. I'm going to get a video done on this. Without question, we're doing a video on this. Without question. So immediately after this now, I'm going to upload a video on here. Make sure you're here for it. We are going to go into detail on the Asna. The implications of this. So thank you all so much, people, for all the interaction. It's been a good couple of streams as well. Much appreciated. And be there for the vid straight after. Thank you all so much, and I'll catch you very soon. See you in a bit, people. Peace.